Usually, you see Pierce Brosnan as the arrogant master Irishman that is not taking the prisoners that he has been used to play as James Bond and in movies such as The November Man or in The Foreigner alongside Jackie Chan. In the movie I will be talking about today, however, called Surfing Falls, he perhaps does his most underrated role of all time because it is a role where he goes out of his comfort zone. He is not just a badass, he manages to be compassionate, he manages to show that the character actually has strong feelings beneath his outside hard shell. That's something you see very much at the tail end of the movie, when he offers the Liam Neeson character to take his life, and also when you saw those flashbacks when he actually had remorse for killing the family of Liam Neeson, when he wrongfully thought the house was empty after being told that by one of his officers. The movie itself is a very exciting movie that you may call attention galore kind of movie. There's a very effective use of music in this one to make it feel tenser for the viewer. That tension also almost lasts till the very end. There are actually very few moments that this movie actually slows down. For most of the movie, you are easily immersed and driven into an exciting chase into the woods, in a story that is mostly about revenge and bad blood between other people. One of the most spellbinding highlights of this movie is, of course, that two legendary actors such as Liam Neeson and Pierce Brosnan goes head to head. Especially the first and the last scene when they meet each other face to face. Those are very tense scenes and perfectly built up. The first scene is when the Liam Neeson character shouts out, "I want to look into your eyes." But Pierce manages to escape in an unexpected fashion, and there are a lot of moments where unpredictable stuff happens that you do not really see in other movies today. There's also an unpredictable ending as these two men set on killing each other, getting tired of chasing each other in the desert. Also, both meeting this lady with a strange looking elixir, which you are not sure are real or not. She might just be an illusion. Anyways, that does not really matter what unfolds in the end when they both decide not to kill each other. Or actually, it might be Liam Neeson making that decision, at least ultimately. Nevertheless, that they meet as equal men and find newfound respect for each other, despite that you might think it just ends with a classic revenge ending you have seen in so many other movies, you are left baffled and bewildered by the ending where the two men actually both walk out alive. The movie is also highly cinematic, which is just another reason why this one feels very underrated. Especially that happens when the group of the Liam Neeson character are riding in slow motion alongside him, and you get that music in the background to make it feel tenser. You can also say that about the moments when Pierce Brosnan gets into trouble by some bandits and he throws a knife at one of the bandits to survive. That is both a tense and a cinematic moment as a whole. In addition, you see great nature visuals in this one, which of course reminds you of what you saw in The Edge, which also has those great whistles in the wild nature. There's also a lot of action in this movie, where you see quite a lot happening. You see a lot of action and tension between the characters, and that's not just between the two main characters. There's a lot of involvement with other characters as well, where you also see action and tension scenes. In short, this is one of those movies that actually impressed me. Even the flashbacks tells a concise story that builds up the explanation for the revenge first in the Liam Neeson character, and it is one of those movies where the story hangs very well together, and for me, it is good enough for an 8 out of 10.